Just a few blocks down the street from the state capitol in Indiana, it's Lucas Oil Stadium, downtown Indianapolis, the home of the Colts. Here's Matt Gay ready to get this one started. Off we go from downtown Indianapolis. On the return, it's Robinson. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
On the quick, right?
Schultz is the motion man. And now the first carry for Joe Mixon. He's got room to run right at the start. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
Well, it's hard to imagine starting a game much better than that. Great play design. You can tell all week they love that play to start the game, and, man, you can see why.
On first down, it's Stroud. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks, and at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
All right.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. A throw left side finds Dell. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. In motion now, it's Collins. They'll try and pick this up by running option to the right. And he is going to have a Texans first down. Won't be by much. He needed 3. He got 3. The mark says first down. And he'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Here we go.
On the ground, it's Mixon. And he'll bring this inside the 30. A gain of about 5. Seventh play of this opening drive. And here's third down. They'll run a draw with Mixon. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. And it sets up fourth down.
Great job by the defense here, quickly realizing that this was going to be a draw. They're not caught off guard thinking that they're defending the pass. They're able to not only get in there for a stop, but they're able to take them down in the backfield for a loss. And that's just a tough way to finish off what was a good opening drive. And obviously, as a kicker, you have to have a short memory. But you can bet he'll be thinking about that one the rest of the way.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. On the ground for the first time, here comes Jonathan Taylor. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Christian Harris there on the stop. Second and 7.
the 43-yard line.
7 Pirates, 79 Broncos.
Throwing is Richardson. To the left side and taken in by Downs. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
70 Timberwolves. Let's go now.
From the gun, Richardson. That is caught. To the goal line and in. Touchdown. Touchdown, Colts. It's his second touchdown of the year. Matt Gay on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Colts will take a 7-0 lead. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go.
They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
This is caught. Downfield, it's Dell. 20-yard pickup there. It's good for a Texans first down.
And it doesn't really matter who you put on him, Mike. When you want to play one-on-one man coverage against a receiver like this, there's not a whole lot else you can do. It's hard to put help over the top because the ball's being thrown out by the sidelines. I like playing in and out. I like playing zones. Somebody underneath, somebody over the top. Share the responsibility. But that's not what they're doing. That's straight man coverage. Quarterback sees the matchup. There's no question where the ball's going to go.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. This one is caught by Robinson. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Texans.
From the gun, here's Stroud. And this one is picked off. It's Juju Brents. And the Colts are going to take possession here at their own 33.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
Room to maneuver at the 35. And he will go all the way. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indy. Gay to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Colts move out on top, 14-0. 1 quarter in the books. 14-0 is our score. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On play action, Stroud. He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell. And he will score. Tank Dell. Touchdown, Houston. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
14, Texans 7.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Let's go.
On first down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. It is Azeez Al-Shire with the stop. Here's 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. And downfield, it is Downs with the catch. Richardson will give it to Taylor. It'll be a short pickup down to the 22. Tackle there by Will Anderson. On 2nd down, Richardson. That's in the end zone and intercepted. It's the safety, Jalen Petrie. And the Texans are going to get the football at their own 23.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
They'll go play action with Stroud. That's caught right side, the tight end Schultz. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. They'll run on first down with Mixon. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Backs to his tight end, Schultz. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
Really nice job here by the quarterback. Not only getting outside the pocket, buying more time for his receivers, but then finding a man open who's able to pick up enough to move the chains.
And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. Now, faking the give. He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell. And he's in. Take Dell. Touchdown, Texans. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Fairbairn able to add the extra point. And the Texans will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. First and 10. On first down, they'll start with Taylor. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Danielle Hunter with the stop. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Richardson. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll come back to Indianapolis after this. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard.
Here we go, here we go. 69, check out.
Looking to throw, Richardson. Catch made, that's Woods.
19, 60.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. That one taken in by Mitchell. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. He'll get that one to Taylor, complete. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. To the left side, that's caught by Mitchell. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Throwing, Richardson. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their 2nd, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Richardson to throw. And that is incomplete. Jonathan Taylor, the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Gay's kick is good. And the Colts move out in front. The new score, 17-14.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Working his way open, that's Schultz.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
A second down throw for Stroud. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. And he's just a couple short of a touchdown. We'll mark him out at the 2-yard line. A huge play just before the half. 59 yards. So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's 1st and goal. Here's Stroud. He's got his big tight end, Dalton Schultz. Touchdown, Houston.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here going into halftime changes this entire game.
So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. On first down, it's Richardson. Looking middle, and he's got downs. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Colts 17.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Trap 60, trap 60.
From the gun, Richardson. He's got a receiver. That's Michael Pittman. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Throwing on second down, Richardson. Again, they target Pittman. He's got another catch. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 21. First down, Indianapolis.
19 light.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
70 light.
Second down throw for Richardson. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Last thing, 19.
Now Richardson. He'll find Woods. That one is caught. Wow, a pretty good comeback to say the least. Not enough for a first down, but a really solid pickup. And it brings us to 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
And he's going to have a Colts first down, and he'll get it by plenty. It's a gain of 8 on 4th and 1. They'll go again here with Taylor. He's to the 10. And he won't quite get to the end zone, but they're going to be set up at the 2-yard line.
That's good. For another.
60 bison, 60 bison.
On play action, Richardson. To the pylon, he's in. Anthony Richardson. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
The extra point by Gay is good. And the Colts extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. To the left side, and caught by Schultz. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Dell motioning over. Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. Looking downfield. He's got Schultz, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
They will work the middle with Mixon. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short. In motion, it's Robinson.
Walk to the right.
On 2nd down, Stroud. That's caught right side, the tight end, Schultz. They're trying to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. They're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage. So, after the 5 yards walked off, it is 3rd down and 8. Now, Stroud. They try to work the screen with Mixon. The screen works for 10 yards and a first down. Dell motioning over. Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. They'll take this down to about the 15. Here's a 2nd and 9. Throw From the gun, here's Stroud. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play a man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here. And there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
Jaime Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Texans will tie the game at 24.
So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive. But when you find yourself down 3 here in the second half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up. And they were able to do that here.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. He'll get that one to Taylor, complete. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Come on, set. Hey, check that.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
And this ball incomplete on third down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
So, on fourth down, the Colts send out Rigoberto Sanchez to punt. Important punt here in this tie game late. And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that one. Whoa! 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive.
All right.
They'll run here. He finds some room across the 25. Good gainer there. They'll get him out of bounds up past the 35-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down. They'll run, and they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. Second down. Throwing is Stroud. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And that is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. Here's Richardson. Catch made. That's Woods. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. He'll take a deep shot for Downs. He's got it! And he will go all the way. Touchdown! Touchdown, Colts. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Colts will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Now an opening past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll go play action with Stroud. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Give him 14 on that play. One 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. That's caught. It's the tight end, Cade Stover. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. They'll stick to the ground. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Again, they'll give it to Mixon. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Crowd noise rises. Big play here. 3rd and 1. They'll try to run this one in. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Texans.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here is 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll drop to throw. Throw over the middle, looked in by Mitchell. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
A clutch throw here to keep their chances alive. Tie ball game as they approach midfield now. They've got to keep an eye on the clock. They've got to find a way to get this ball into field goal range, stop the clock, and see if your kicker can be a hero.
Here comes 2nd down. From the gun, Richardson. Able to find Pittman, it's complete. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. On 1st down, it's Richardson. And that ball incomplete.
So an incompletion's certainly not the worst thing in the world, but right now you're in a battle against the clock. You want to make sure that any field goal or any scoring play ends the game. You don't want to give your opponent a chance to answer the score, so they've got to be mindful of working this clock and mindful of getting into really manageable field goal distance.
He was looking for Michael Pittman with that one, and it'll be 3rd down.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining on the clock. Now, 1st and goal. To throw, it's Richardson. That's hauled in at the 2. And this is a touchdown! They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Colts will go up by 7. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Stroud going to set up the throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
All right.
Mixon. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their 2nd.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Well, they do indeed get the timeout, so not all is lost. They will have a chance for one final fling to the end zone. It is 2nd and a yard. Here we go. One final play. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. They took the end zone shot of the final play. It's a heartbreaking finish, as this one will come to an end. So it's a win for the Colts. They continue their winning ways in the month of September. They're off to a 3